Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is a very big chatty one, so feel free to grab a cup of tea, sit back and relax. But basically I recorded before and after every single A-level exam I have sat, and yeah, I basically just updated you of exactly how I found it all. It is very eventful, so yeah, I will just leave you to it. Have fun and enjoy. Hello everyone. So my first exam, which is psychology paper 1, is tomorrow morning. So yeah, it's 20 to 11 in the morning, like before the day of my exam, and I really don't know how to cram revision. Like, I just don't know how to cram. I've literally blurted and been writing evaluation paragraphs for literally every single topic on the advanced information, and I'm literally just finishing attachment. But yeah, I'm basically documenting, hopefully I've kind of explained it in like a brief intro, but I'm basically documenting before and after my exams, my opinions, my thoughts, my feelings throughout the whole A-levels, because I think, one, it's really good to look back on, and two, with this being the first set of exams for A-levels for 2 years, I feel like it might be beneficial that if you're sitting your exams next year, to watch this to see kind of how people found it and kind of what came up in the exams, etc. But yeah, I've been revising paper 1 psychology for what literally feels like years, and to be honest, I'm really sick of the content, which is probably a good thing because clearly it means that it's in my brain somewhere. But I just really want to get this paper out of the way. Currently I'm not that nervous for tomorrow, but I know, like, every time I think about walking into the exam hall, my stomach completely flips. So I know that tomorrow, when I'm driving to school and when I'm like gonna walk into the exam hall, I know that I'm gonna be so nervous. But yeah, it's Monday the 23rd, so tomorrow is my exam, 24th. But yeah, I feel like I've completely babbled at the start of this video, but yeah, this is going to be a long, chatty one. I have 9 papers, 3 for psychology, 3 for biology, 3 for maths. So this is going to be a long video because obviously I'm filming before and after every paper. So yeah, but I just wanted to kind of start this video diary because, yeah, I don't know what it is. I just felt the need to record. I'm just struggling. I am struggling to cram. It is so difficult. But yeah, welcome to my stressful, emotional exam diary. Okay, it is the morning of the psychology paper. I'm really nervous. I am really nervous. I literally was revising so much last night, and then I got into bed really early actually because I wanted a really good night's sleep, and then yeah, I fell asleep about 10:30. Now I'm awake, but like it feels really weird because I feel like I should be looking at notes right now, but I don't know whether that's going to stress me more out. I'm just not. I am praying that AQA have been nice, and like if they put a single thing off the advanced information, I'm going to be raging. But like there was like 3 AQA papers yesterday, or like 2 AQA papers, and some of the advanced information didn't even come up. So like I've revised it all, but now I'm thinking like there's loads in attachment. Now I'm thinking that some of that attachment might not even come up now. Oh my god, my first A-level is today. Actual A-level that chooses, it's 33% of my psychology grade, and I'm sitting it today. I'm so nervous. Okay, oh my god, I forgot to film before I went into the exam, but I've literally just come out. Other than the fact there was 3 essays, I actually don't think that psychology paper went too bad. I've kind of like kicked myself in the teeth a little bit because, oh my god, it's actually roasting in here. Because there was definitely some 803 points that I could have put in that I didn't put into my essays, and now I'm a bit worried but overall that was actually not too bad. There was no maths, there was a bit of research methods in psychopathology, but that was bearable. So yeah, we literally just have to pray that the rest of them are like that now. I can't believe I've literally sat my first A-level. I literally sat my first A-level. I was an absolute wreck going into that exam, like an absolute wreck. Okay, I think I'm going to catch up more with you when I get home, but psychology paper 1 is actually gone okay, which is positive. Okay, you're going to have to completely ignore the state of me. I literally have my hair in the like most, let me actually pull this out into a pony. You start to look a little bit better. I've completely run out of dry shampoo, so my hair is an absolute mess. But the psychology exam is kind of like settled back in now. It is the day after. And I literally spent the whole of yesterday looking on Twitter and on TikTok. And Twitter are basically saying that the exam went really well. TikTok, all I keep seeing is people who say that they've like missed the essays out, or like they didn't answer a whole section. So like really mixed, but I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like I said yesterday, there was 3 essays. They were in social influence, memory and attachment. And I pretty much remembered the whole paper when I got home. I just can't remember what the 6 marker was on. Like for some reason that's just like left my head and I can't remember that question. But yeah, the only thing that I'm now a bit worried about retrospectively looking back is that the essay titles for social influence and for attachment were really specific. They've like never been that specific before. Like for social influence, it was like outline situational variables into obedience or something, and then it said discuss what these variables can tell us about why we obey. So like normally it would just be discuss situational variables, but they've split up what you need to write about for AO1 and what you need to write about for AO3, and I don't know if I answered it specific enough. Like I don't think my AO3 was specific enough to the question. Even if I do shit in that, I still think I've done okay on the short answer questions. And the 8 marker at the end was OCD, which I literally wanted OCD to come up as a 16 marker. So I'm really grateful that it at least came up in a big marked question, because I do really like OCD. But yeah, I got home yesterday and I literally sat down at my desk to do some more work, and all my psychology notes for paper 1 was just spread out on my desk, and I was like, I don't need any of these anymore. Like I actually don't need any of these. So that was like, I was like quite relieved about that. Hello everyone, it is that time again. It literally feels like yesterday I last spoke to you, to be honest. So I'm not really feeling that great at the moment. It is tomorrow that is my maths exam. It is in the afternoon, and it is currently Monday morning. So I am filming this quite early, but I just thought I'd say hi. It's been a while. Well, it has been my end. It's literally been like 2 seconds for you, but yeah, I have had a good half term. I've tried to stay productive. I have been more productive, and yeah, I've also rested a bit. Like I've watched films, I've allowed myself to have a lay-in on a few days, but yeah, now it's the start. This is where literally my stress levels go through the roof, because yeah, we have 3 exams this week, 3 exams next week, and then 2 the week after. And I'm kind of gutted because my 3 exams next week are genuinely my hardest 3 out of all of my A-levels. And so I feel like we're gonna have some tears next week. But yeah, I just thought I'd hop back on. I'm feeling okay for maths tomorrow. Like I can't really do anything else about it now. I have a bunch of equations that it is my mission to memorise today, because I'm not given them in the exam, and most of the questions I cannot do without them. I'm nervous, but I keep telling myself I have tomorrow morning. Like my exam's not till 1:30. So I do have the whole of tomorrow morning. But yeah, we'll just hope and pray that it goes well, to be honest. I actually look a mess, but it is the morning of the maths exam. It is currently 9:45. My exam's at 1:30, and I'm going to school, I think, about 12:30, maybe. Maybe like bit closer to 1:45. I'm really nervous. Like, I've woken up and I was like, I feel like I've had a good night's sleep. I feel like I can't do anything. This is the issue with maths, you can't cram it. Like, I have a list of like equations and like formula and stuff that like I need to know, but other than that you just can't cram, because it's like a skill. So like if you don't know it now, you won't know it. And so I'm really struggling of what to do, because like I really wanted to revise psychology, but I'm like, I don't think I should do another subject before going into the exam. Do you know what I mean? I don't think that's smart. But yeah, I'm gonna do my makeup now, kind of just sort myself out just as a distraction. But yeah, and then I think me and Lex are literally gonna just FaceTime each other and just like read out the formula and just chat about everything, just to make us feel a bit more confident. Okay, I'm in the car. I'm going to get to school now. I'm going early. It's literally like 11:30 now, so I've got 2 hours till my exam, but I'm literally just like doing nothing, sat here revising. So yeah, I think it's just going to benefit more for me to be at school. But yeah, I will talk to you when I get out. It is not going to be fun. I'm not looking forward to it one bit. But yeah, I'm now home from my exam. It was actually okay. Yeah, I'm so out of breath, and I literally only just walked from the car to the bloody house. Yeah, okay, first maths exam was like worryingly okay. Yeah, that's probably my summary. Like, there was literally only 2 little like parts. So like part A of the questions where it was like a show that, so like you're given the answer, and I didn't get the show that. But other than those 2 questions, I was pretty confident with my answers for every other like questions. So yeah, but like I was expecting it to be a lot worse, and now I'm a bit like, whoa, like kind of nervous, because that either means that some of the questions were harder than I thought they were, and that potentially could mean that some of the questions I might have got wrong. But I don't know, like I want to have faith in my like initial confidence. But yeah, like I hope it went okay. But yeah, like it's just, yeah. But I literally now have so what time is it? It's literally just gone 4 o'clock, and I have a psychology paper 2 at 9:30 tomorrow. So I need to kind of just push maths aside now, completely forget about that paper, and now do nothing but psychology paper 2, which I think will be okay. I think psychology paper 2 will not be too bad. I've done a lot of questions and stuff, so fingers crossed that it's okay. And then after psychology paper tomorrow, we've got biology on Thursday. But yeah, I'm not crying. I haven't cried yet. Yes, thank you AQA and EdXL for not making me cry yet. Thank you. Okay, it's the morning of the psychology. I'm really not feeling good. I'm really not feeling good about this paper, mostly because I genuinely have never felt so mentally and physically exhausted from that like maths paper yesterday, that I couldn't revise psychology. Like I just couldn't. And yeah, that like doesn't make me feel good at all. But I'm literally gonna go to school now. Like I just need to get to school, and I'm gonna take my notes and I'm just gonna cram revise. I look so good right now, but genuinely I'm an absolute mess. My hair is so greasy. I've literally put it in a clip, and I'm wearing joggers, like literally wearing joggers, because I just can't. But yeah, I feel like I just need to get to school, and pray that being around people who have revised will make me revise. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna record until I get home, or like I'm at least in the car after this exam. But I'm really not feeling good. Like the biology section, yeah, like I think I can get that because I do biology, so like I know that the most. Research methods, I'm just praying it's good. I'm just praying. just praying it's good to us. And approaches, I swear to God, if there's an essays and approaches, I genuinely think I'm screwed. So overall, I'm not feeling very prepared. I'm really, really anxious for this one. I'm really anxious because I really need psychology to go well, because obviously I'm doing psychology at uni. So it's the subject that like I need that star in basically. But yeah. But anyway, yeah. We can just pray. We can just pray that they've been nice to us. I enjoyed the first paper, but they did give us 3 essays, so I'm hoping that they're being a bit nicer. But yeah, I'll see you after the exam. I'm not looking forward to it. Okay, I am out of that psychology paper. I'm literally at home now. I've been eating lunch. And why did that actually go okay? Why have I been doing all right? Like, I was an absolute mess. Like, I was a really big mess going in. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I am a mess. But it was like, AQA was just like, here you go. Here's a free grade. Like, genuinely. Like, I know some people in my year did not find it good. And there was a 7-mark statistical test question that literally everyone got polar opposite answers. So, like, we don't actually know who's got that right. But I'm hoping that, like, I'm confident in what I put, but yeah, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, it was like AQA were trying to make up for the fact that they gave us 3 essays in the first paper, and then they gave us like the easiest essay they could have given us for biopsychology. It was literally just discuss localization. Like, that was literally it, and that's my favourite topic, so I was quite good there. The research method section, there was no maths or graphs, which really like shocked me. But overall it was okay. There was a question on abstract features. Oh my God, there was no features of science on it. But yeah, there was abstract, which is features of a psychological report. What else was even there? Reliability came up. There was quite a lot. Like, they managed to fit a lot into that research method section. And there was a designer study on an experiment, which I never do amazing on designer studies. Like, I never get top marks, but I do think that designer study wasn't awful. Like, it was definitely accessible to marks. So I'm really now really confused at why AQA is being nice to us. I don't get it. For every paper that goes well, I get even more terrified for when the horrible one's gonna come, because I haven't found any of these papers awful yet. Like, we haven't shed any tears. But yeah, tomorrow's biology. Lex is literally on her way now to come over, and we're gonna do some biology revision. And that could be the shit show of this week, because I thought that one of my papers this week would go bad, and we've had a good maths and a good psychology, so now I'm really nervous for biology. But I don't understand why AQA are being so nice. So biology tomorrow, here we come. Here we are again, guys. The last exam this week, biology. I've just got ready, and yeah, I am heading into school in about 20 minutes, 20 minutes. But yeah, I'm feeling confident. But biology is one of these papers that genuinely AQA can literally just shit on our parade, like, genuinely. So I'm not really nervous. I'm nowhere near as nervous as I was for psychology yesterday and maths. But I think I probably should be the most nervous from this one, because you kind of know what to expect when you're going in to a psychology or maths paper, whereas you really cannot have a clue when you're going into a biology paper. So yeah, we'll just have to see kind of what happens. But yeah, like, overall I am confident. I feel like I know the stuff. There's quite a few topics that I would absolutely love a 6-marker on. So fingers crossed to the whole world that those are the topics that come up. But yeah. Okay, I've just got home. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't as good as my other exams. Like, I'm not as confident, but it could have been a lot worse. I was just a bit surprised, one, at how much of the like content off the advanced information came up. Like, honestly, they said that like topics off the advanced information could come up in low tariff questions, but genuinely there were like 3 markers and I wasn't expecting that. However, I did know the content anyway. I don't know how to feel. Like, I can't tell you how many marks I feel like I've got on that paper or what grade that I think that paper is. Like, genuinely, I've got no clue. I need to go on Twitter though, because I really, really want to see what people on Twitter are saying, because I do think there's a couple of questions in that paper that a lot of the country won't get. Like, but yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not as confident, but again, I'm not crying. Like, it wasn't shockingly bad. It's just, it could have been better, which I kind of expected. I did expect that in bio. Like, I did kind of expect me to not be like awfully confident coming out of it, because you just don't know. You don't know with biology how you've done. So yeah, let's just pray that it was at least an A. Yeah, but I am a bit nervous now for paper 2. I feel like I really, really need to revise the content for paper 2 like really well. So yeah, because I kind of need to, I feel like in order for me to get an A and like possibility of getting an A star, I need to match my performance there, or like get a little bit better than I just did in that paper. But yeah, here we are. But yeah, wasn't awful. I don't really know what to say. I am going to absolutely look on Twitter and see what everyone else is saying now. I just want to film a quick update for this video to kind of just let you know that I know that I've had some good exams, but it has not been plain sailing at all for me. It is currently Friday. I had my biology exam yesterday and I've kind of crashed. Like, genuinely, I've crashed today. I woke up and I kind of started off being a bit productive. Like, I did some psychology paper 3 work, and yeah, I actually went to school for a revision session, but I've come home. I mean, this is literally what I'm about to talk about. It's literally 9:15 and I've come home and I'm so physically exhausted. Like, I think you can see it in my eyes, and my legs. Genuinely, I can't describe to you how my legs feel. Like, I feel like I can't walk. Like, I can walk, but when I walk, it literally feels like jelly. I can't even begin to describe how I feel. So yeah, I just want to kind of update you, for in case any of you who have had A-levels are watching this thinking she had like the easiest time through her exams. Trust me, I have not. I've not been productive today. I've not felt well mentally. Like, I don't feel great. Like, I've been really late. Like, I feel like I'm just being lazy, and then I sit here and I'm like, why am I, like, what am I doing? I have exams next week, but I'm just trying to allow myself to have a break, I suppose. I don't really know what to do. I'm literally just starting to edit this video because I just want to do something that makes me feel like I'm doing something. Do you know what I mean? Instead of just sitting here in bed scrolling through TikTok, I can't do that. I'm going to try and be kind to myself tomorrow and Sunday, because I know that Monday will be a big stress for Tuesday's paper, and yeah, same thing, Wednesday is going to be a big stress for Thursday paper, and then obviously I've got biology on Friday, so it's a big week next week, and I'm just going to allow myself to have this break. I think I'm going to get a really early night's sleep tonight as well, because I definitely need it. Hello, here we are again. It is literally the morning of paper 2 maths. Why am I so red? I literally look like a tomato. That does not look good. I'm definitely gonna need to put some makeup on today, and sort my hair out, clearly. But yeah, it is the morning. Obviously my paper 2 maths is in the afternoon today, and yeah, I am feeling okay. Last night I literally woke up in the middle of the night and my whole brain was just rushed with work. Like, genuinely all I could think about was like maths, psychology and biology. And yeah, so I had a lie-in this morning because I didn't feel great when I woke up this morning, because I'd obviously not slept that well. But other than that, we're feeling okay. I haven't done an awful lot of maths revision, but I'm kind of confident in the advanced information. There's probably one bullet point on the advanced information that I'm probably unsure about, and that's the a to the power of x function. But yeah, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that that doesn't come up. I am also going to look over the inverse trig functions, because on the advanced information for paper 1 it said trig identities and equations, and that came up in the last question, and it was like a really massive like subbing in like the double angle and formulas and all of that. But in this one it says trig functions, and I think because just putting like sine and cos and like manipulating them is going to be too easy, I think it's going to be arc cos, arc sine, or arc tan. And I don't know whether they're going to ask us to draw the graph or whether they're going to ask us to like transform them. And so I just need to look over those and remember the domain and ranges. But other than those, I'm genuinely quite confident. So yeah, we'll just hope and pray. I've just been watching this guy on YouTube who's kind of like predicted the paper, which obviously he's not going to get it right, but he's putting questions from the advanced information. So I've just been looking at a few that like the most difficult ones and followed his working through, so I kind of know what to expect with them. But yeah, I'm not feeling too bad. I'm not really nervous. I think it's because I'm just immune to exams now, like genuinely I've done so many. But yeah, I'm just gonna probably keep watching this video and then probably just go through, like I said, I need to memorize the arc, cos, tan and sine graphs, and also just the equations again. But no, other than that, I'm pretty much sorted. But yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a really hot day today. My like weather app is saying that it's gonna get as high as 21 degrees. So I don't see myself needing a jacket. I've literally just got this little top on, which I literally just brought for like summer, and then I've got like black flares, and yeah, I don't feel like I'm gonna need a jacket today, so that's good. Okay, it is absolutely roasting. However, I've literally just come out of the maths paper. I can't remember if I spoke to you this morning or not. I'm not gonna lie, I did have a little bit of a panic in this exam because I really thought I was gonna run out of time, but I didn't, and that was good. And yeah, I just like kind of sped up at the end just so that I could buy myself time. But yeah, that was way more difficult than paper 1, I thought. Like genuinely, they really shitted on us on this exam. However, there was a lot of show that questions, and I got very like, I got the show that, like I got a lot of them, I got the answers to, so that's positive. However, like I said, that was really hard, and I was working till the last minute because I did think I was going to run out of time. But yeah, oh my god, that was just, it was chaotic, it was a mess, but it's over now. And sorry, I need to get out this car because it is absolutely roasting. I never have to do pure maths ever again in my life. Oh my god, I am so happy about that. Okay, so it's the night before the psychology paper tomorrow, and today has not been a good day in the slightest. I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me. Yeah, I did 2 hours of psychology this morning, and yeah, and then I went to school for a little bit. I went out for lunch with Aaron, came back, and I've never been so physically exhausted in my whole life. Like, I'm kind of laughing now, but genuinely I did have a bit of a cry. I had a little bit of a cry last night about this paper. First time I've shed tears in this whole A-level season. Yeah, I just panicked last night because I felt like I knew absolutely nothing, and I still feel like I know nothing, and it's literally 10 to 8 the night before the paper, and it's tomorrow morning. But yeah, like, I'm just really nervous because the maximum they put in was 3 60 markers and 3 8 markers in a paper 3 before, and like the minimum they've put in is like 2 60 markers, 2 8 markers. So it's going to be a very hefty paper tomorrow, and it is probably, I'm probably going to run out of time as well. So just, it's also literally been like 25, 26 degrees today. Like, we're having a bit of a mini heat wave, hence why I'm literally in like a strappy top. And it's going to be the same tomorrow. And I feel like that's why I'm exhausted, because the sun has made me exhausted. Like, I just literally came back from eating lunch, and I fully could have slept for hours. I genuinely could have slept for hours. And I do feel a bit better now, but earlier I did not feel good. I was not productive at all. I have not done any revision for this paper. It's actually ridiculous. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember the last time I spoke to you. I can't remember if I spoke to you this morning, but I've literally just got out of my psychology exam and drove home. I cannot be any more relieved for the essays that they gave us, because both gender and aggression was biology. It was chromosomes and hormones and genetics. So genuinely, obviously I do biology, so that's my strongest topic is all the biological stuff, and I walked into that exam hoping that it was all biological, and it was. Like, I'm so relieved. Don't get me wrong, some of the 4 markers were a bit sketch, and I don't think I've done amazing answers. However, I think the fact that the 16 markers were topics that I liked, I'm still happy with. And yeah, but 3 60 markers and 2 60 markers and 3 8s they gave us, which I actually did predict. Like, I thought that was going to be it, so it was what I expected. But yeah, I have completely finished my psychology A-level. Oh my god. Okay, now it's time for biology paper 2, which is tomorrow morning, and I'm not prepared at all, like one single bit. So here we go. Gonna love that for me. But yeah, it is what it is. I just can't do it. Like, yeah. Psychology has been a good A-level so far then. I feel really confident in my psychology. Obviously now I know how I feel like I've done on that paper, on that whole A-level. And yeah, I think we're doing well. I think it'll be good. So I'm very, very happy with that. Yeah, now just biology. 2 biology papers and 1 maths left. 3 exams left. I'm so relieved. Okay, here we are. It's the morning of the biology exam. It is actually roasting. It's supposed to be 30 degrees today. I've only got my cardigan on because I do have like a vest top and shorts on, and I'm just a little bit scared that I might get told off. So I'm gonna just like wear my cardigan over my shoulders. But yeah, it is going to be like 25 degrees while I'm sitting my exam, and yeah, I'd rather be comfortable and not die. So it's going to be good, a bit interesting. There's a bit of a wind, to be fair, so I probably will need my cardigan this morning. But yeah, I'm feeling okay. I'm not going to lie, there's some topics that I'm really not confident on at all, and part of me is actually praying to the AQA gods that they just don't put that much questions on it. But there is some topics that I do know a lot better, so I'm just praying. Overall, it's not too bad. I think it's going to be a lot of maths again. Like, paper 1 was a lot of maths, and I'm thinking the same vibe from paper 2. But yeah, it's this morning, and then I'm staying at school for lunch because I've got choir rehearsal, and then I'll be home this afternoon. Then I've only got 2 exams left. 2 exams. We've come this far. We've got 2 exams left. Next Tuesday, next Friday. Literally, maths paper 3, biology paper 3. That's all we need to worry about, which is really, really exciting. I'm so relieved. I can't wait for it to be over. But it's actually so annoying because loads of people finished yesterday, and I know that the rest of them, other than biology students, finished Tuesday. So we're just going to be there for the rest of the week. It's not great. Not looking forward to it, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm going to leave now. I just need to go to the toilet, grab my stuff, get lunch, and then I'll be off to school this morning. Yeah, let's hope it's not too warm in that hall, because otherwise I'm literally going to be dying. But yeah, I'm excited. Let's just hope it's a good one. Fingers crossed, because this paper is difficult. So yeah. Okay, so I'm literally just editing this video, and I forgot to film after my biology paper, which was literally on Friday, and it is Sunday now. But genuinely, I'm so thankful for that biology paper, because I, like, every question I felt like I could answer. And don't get me wrong, I've come out now, I've had a look at like my textbooks, and I know I've got a couple of questions that wrong. However, I felt way better coming out of that paper for biology than I did for paper 1, and everyone felt the exact opposite. Honestly, on TikTok, I put, like, someone put a story, like a, not a story, a TikTok on, basically saying, like, how did everyone find the biology AQA paper? And I put in the comments, honestly, I thought that was so much better than paper 1, and everyone was replying to my comments saying, are you joking? Like, that was awful. So yeah, I don't know, I'm in the minority. However, I do feel like a few people from my class found it better than paper 1. So I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, it's now Sunday, so I have just been doing some maths revision for Tuesday, which is my final maths paper. However, yes, I've had a little break now and I am editing this video, which is turning out to be so long. So if you've made it this far, honestly, well done, because it's 40 minutes at the moment. And there's no way I can post a 40-minute video of me literally just rambling about A-levels. So we're going to have to try and cut it down. I'm going to try my best. Ugh, it's just not going to be good. Hello, everyone. I actually look like I have no hair. It is the morning of my maths exam, my second to last paper, which is so exciting. I literally cannot wait till Friday. I'm feeling okay for this paper, but I feel like it could be really difficult. It's more the mechanics section that I'm more stressed about. Like, statistics, I feel like is kind of everyone's favourite. Like, it's actually okay, like it is doable. Whereas mechanics, I feel like if they start to throw in some like really hefty 7 markers, that's where we might have an issue. I'm literally just about to do some probability Venn diagram stuff, because that's the only thing on the advanced. Oh, I mean, I haven't done variable acceleration either, but I can't really find many questions on that. Maybe we'll do some variable acceleration as well, but those are the 2 things that I haven't covered on the advanced information yet. And for maths, they've been pretty much doing a question per bullet point on the advanced information, which, if that's the case, we should have 6 stats questions and 5 mechanics. But yeah, it's looking okay. I'm not like feeling horrible about it. I'm just praying that they do give us some good questions. Okay, I've literally just come through the door after my mechanics and stats paper. I'm not gonna lie, that mechanics section was a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. However, I did get the show that, so I think I've done okay. But every single person came out of that saying that mechanics was difficult. So yeah, I think I just got lucky with the kind of working out that I solved, because don't get me wrong, I did think it was difficult, but I have managed to get the show that. Like, there was a whole 11 marker and it was like show that for every question, and I got them. So I don't know how I've managed somehow to get marks, but genuinely I did not expect that at all. And same with there was a Venn diagram question. It's absolutely roasting. There was a Venn diagram question and I looked at it, I've read it, and I was like, oh no, this does not look good. So I had to leave it, and then I came back to it at the end, and I think I've got something. I've got no clue whether it's correct, but we'll just find out, I suppose. Oh, we've completely finished maths. The second subject is done. All I need to worry about for the next 2 days is biology paper 3. I'm so chuffed, like so chuffed. It is roasted though, oh my god. It is my final exam ever of A-levels 2022. I'm genuinely shocked. Like, how have we managed to get this far? 4 weeks worth of exams gone, literally like that. Like, it feels like it's gone so quickly. Yeah, my last exam is in like an hour and 25 minutes. That's actually mind-blowing, like completely mind-blowing. I don't really know how I feel for this exam. Basically, like, at the end of AQA biology, there's a massive 25-mark essay at the end of paper 3. So literally the last thing I'm going to write ever for my A-levels is a 25-mark essay. And all of my practices have been really good. Like, I've been naturally quite a good writer for biology essays. However, I do really bad in the questions for paper 3. So I either need the questions to go exceptionally well or for them not to shit on us and give us a good essay title. Because if I can get a good essay title that I know off-spec points for, which at the moment, and I only know nervous coordination, gas exchange and cardiac cycle, I only know off-spec points for them. So obviously I'm going to try to write about them. But if I can't write about those off-spec points, then obviously that maximizes my mark at 23, I think, out of 25, which 23 is still really good and I still would like that. But genuinely, if I can get near to full marks on this essay, then it relieves the pressure of my questions, because I know I do really bad in paper 3 questions. They're just not my thing. Like, I just can't do the application. I can't do the graphs. Like, I just struggle. But I can't, I'm so baffled that this is our last exam ever. Like, we're gonna come out of this exam and that's it. Our 2 years of A-levels are completely over. Like, genuinely, I will be honest, it's the most anticlimactic thing in my whole life. Like, these exams don't really, like, I don't know, they don't feel as like big, which for me anyway, like, they haven't felt as big or like as important as I thought they would be. I'm gonna sneeze. I've also had really bad hay fever at the moment, as you can probably tell. But yeah, it is crazy. Like, my whole 2 years of education, like the past 2 years of my education, have been leading to this exact moment. That actually baffles me. It really does baffle me. Okay, I'm literally out of the biology paper. The essay was genuinely beautiful. However, the questions were not my best friend. I think they got harder and harder as I went on, and then it got to the point where, like, I genuinely didn't know what topic they were talking about, which I kind of expected because, yeah, like, paper 3s are really difficult. But yeah, I'm kind of relieved the essay went well. I did put in some off-spec points as well, which is good. But yeah, I have completely finished A-levels. I'm so excited. I'm literally sat in the middle of Tesco car park right now, because I did just go, well, I feel like I just told you that. I went to get a meal deal. Yeah, I don't know, I'm literally too excited, I literally cannot speak. But yeah, we're completely done with A-levels. I'm so happy. This journey has been insane. Like, I did not expect it to go so quick and go okay. Like, I did not expect it to go as well as it has gone. And so I'm genuinely beyond relieved. Like, I think overall I've done more than enough to get into uni, because I need AAB to get into uni, and I feel like I don't want to jinx myself, but I feel like I've definitely got 3 A's from these exams. But yeah, we will just see at A-levels kind of at results day, what kind of comes about. But I cannot believe that we have officially finished A-levels. Oh, I never have to look at another book, I never have to look at another paper until uni. And we didn't cry. We got through the whole, actually no, we had a little bit of a cry over paper 2 psychology or paper 3 psychology, paper 3 psychology. But anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys to it. I think I'm gonna do a more formal outro when I get home this afternoon, because I've got a very busy day, but it feels so surreal. So surreal. I'm so baffled, like so baffled.